Hi, Cheryl here. Today I'm going to show you how to make an Octa single on 4 forks. So this is going to be an interesting one. I hope you're ready for it. If you haven't done the forks before, they are attached with 2 rubber bands. The best forks for this lesson are the ones with the really long prongs because they work the best. The way we're going to get started with this is we are going to put bands across your forks, straight across. Oops, I'm sorry, you're going to twist these. Your first ones on the ends are getting twisted twice, so make sure to twist them 2 times on your tines, pardon the pun, and the rest of them only have to be twisted once. Wow, that's a blur, sorry. Okay, so these end ones, the very end one, twist that 2 times. The rest of these just 1 time is all that's needed. I mean, you can twist the rest twice, but if you're not sure which ones to twist twice. But really all that's needed is the first outer one, the very outer ones. Okay, so that's your left fork. And this is going to be my right fork. So I'm twisting that once. And once. And then this last one is going to get twisted 2 times again. That's our very outer edge. Okay, from here I'm going to grab a green band, and I'm going to take the green band. I'm putting one on top of the other. See if I can get it to focus in on it. That wants to focus on our forks. So let me move these out of the way. Try this again. Okay. This one's on top. You're going to reach in the bottom and grab this band. Then you're going to reach for the top and grab this band. And then you're going to pull. That's how you're locking them together. Now you're going to take these and wrap them around your forks. One is going around this fork, and one is going around the top part of this fork. Let me bring them up so you can see how I put them on. They're only around the 4 tines of one side. Okay? And as you can see, they're locked in the middle. Okay. From here, again, you're going to put the pink across. But this pink you're going across, and you're not twisting anymore. It's just going straight across. Anytime you put the pink on, you're always putting it on all 8. I usually use a hook to pull them over, but on this video I'm going to use my fingers just because it's just a lot quicker. Unless, actually, you know what, I'm going to get a smaller hook and see if that goes faster for us. Because I hate to put my hands in the way of the video. I don't think it makes for a good video because my hands get in the way of your vision, and I want you to be able to see what's going on. Alright, so from here, now that I've put on another set of pinks, you see I put them straight across, all 8. I'm going to take the green now, and I'm going to lift it up over. The one green goes over this fork, the other green gets lifted up over this fork, and they end up in the middle here. Okay? Then I'm going to go down the row, and I'm going to do this on both sides. I'm going to lift this up over. All the bottoms go up over the top. So you can do this with your fingers. These are very easy to lift up over. This is not one that ends up getting tight on you. It stays nice and loose. It just stays easy to pull over. So you go up, make sure you do both sides of this. Put all the bottom ones over the top. And when you're done, you can see I still see the green band. So my next, as long as you see that your center band going across, that means your next row is still going straight across. So I'm still doing another row of 8 bands straight across. When you stop seeing this band across, that's when you're going to put another band across. So I'm doing 8 more bands like this. Now the tricky thing with this was figuring out how I was going to have this come out of the forks. I found the easiest way to feed this out is to feed it out between the 2 forks, which I'm going to show you how to do once it gets a little longer. Alright, so I'm going to go around and pull this over on both sides. All the bottom goes over the top every time. That's how we're doing it. I really didn't find it hard holding on to the 2 forks. I thought that was going to be the worst part of this, and it really doesn't end up awkward, I don't think, anyway, just because they're being held together by the rubber band in the center here. So hopefully you won't find that hard either. Like I said, the ones with the very long tines work the best. That's the only thing I found difficult as you start getting longer, that this seems to be too short. So sometimes it gets close to pulling off. So try to find the longest fork tines you can. Then after I pull over this row, I'm going to show you that you're no longer going to see the line across the middle. So we're going to have to do another one of those. Okay, so you see you can't see the middle line anymore, so we're going to need to do another one. So I'm going to set this down. My forks are getting out of place. So I'm going to show you how to do that again. So this is going to go on top, this is going to go on the bottom. I'm going to reach through and grab this, and then I'm going to reach through and grab this. Pull them together. And then they're going to go on the fork again. Wrap around 4, and then wrap around these 4. And then push down. So it's around the 4 fork pieces, or 4 fork tines. Right? Then 8 pieces go on across, straight across. Then you got to remember to pull the green over before you start pulling the pink over. This is the trickiest part of the whole thing, is just remembering to pull over your middle band before you start pulling everything over. Okay, once it's over in the middle, start pulling over your bottom ones Make sure you do both sides. Alright, from here, I'm going to pause and finish this off and show you how to take it off. If you didn't get it to this point, rewind and watch it again so you can get what you're doing in the beginning. Because all I'm doing is repeating from here on out. So I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop when I'm ready to show you how to take it off. Okay, I am at a good point here to stop. So I'm going to show you how to take this off now. What you're going to do is you're going to bring everything straight across from the back tine to the front one. Just bring it straight across. Off the back, put it on the front one. Oop, get it back here. Alright, I'm going to use a hook to grab that. Come here, you. Oop, or maybe not. It's going to be a stinker. There we go. And you. One more. Alright, so it's all on the same side now. And then I'm going to go through and pull the bottom over the top. And I'm going to go down the row. Once I got them all over, I'm going to give them a really good tug to tighten them on both sides. And then I'm going to take them off the forks. As you can see, they've all got like a knot in them once you do that. Okay. Now from here, you can use a hook to do this or your fingers. You're just going to take one at a time. Take this one. Don't go to focus on me now. Put it over top of the next hoop. Like so. And you're just going to keep doing that. You can put your fingers in it and grab the next hoop. That might be an easier way to do it. Put your fingers in your hoop. Grab the next one and pull it through. Fingers in your hoop. Grab the next one and pull it through. Grab the next one and pull it through. Grab the next end one and pull it through. So that connects all your end ones, okay? Then you can grab a clip. Put it through your end piece. Get a little bit of focus here. And then I go down a couple places to hook it so that it holds this hoop down flat. And put your clip on. Okay? Now you're going to go to the other end. If you don't have a hook, you don't have to worry about this. But if I have a hook, I like to make this end look nice and finished. So I start at the end and I go through, move the light up a little more here. I go through the first set of X's and then I grab the next set, which is actually overlapping here. Okay. So I grab my first two and my second two. What I'm going to do, the way I can tell the difference, see it's the end of your rows, is I'm going to pull the second two through the first two. I'm going to go down to the next set and I'm going to do the same thing. Pull it through. I'm going to keep going down the row doing this. it through my hoops and pull it through. So this end's going to be a little bit tighter than the other end. If you want a looser end like the other end is, I can show you how to do that too. So let me back it up. You can grab the first two and pull one through the other and pull it tight. Grab the second two, pull one through the other and pull it tight. And do this with each one. And this way your ends on each row, on each end of the bracelet are going to have the same look. See how I'm getting the same kind of ends as I did on the other end of the bracelet? And then you're going to put it together just like you did the other end of the bracelet. I'll show you how to do it with the hook this time. Just grab the two and pull it through. Grab the next one, and you're just going to keep pulling it through each time. So you get to the end, take that one, and pull it down a couple rows, and put a clip through it. Clip through here and take it down to about here to clip it so it stays in place nice and lays flat. Okay, now I'm going to take my two ends and I'm just going to find a couple nice places to put clips in. I've already got one on each end, so I'm going to open them up and use them, and then I'll find a couple places in the middle to hook it. So I'm going to open these up and go across with them to the ends. I've got nice big clips. You might want to use additional clips for this, but my clips are nice and big, so I can put plenty in them. So open up this side. Hook it over here somewhere towards the end. And I'm going to throw a couple in the middle. No exact science to this. It's just wherever you think it's going to look nice. Put two through there. Through those two there. Make sure you're putting it through a couple spots in your chain. So I put it through the chain loops here. Oops, I only got one. I want to put it through two on this side also, so it's holding nicely. And then I'm going to move over a couple spaces and put one about, I think here. I think about here. So I'm putting it through the two, and then these two here. And I'm going to lock that in place. Okay, so let's hold my bracelet together nicely. There you have it, an Octa single on 4 forks. So if you have any questions about that, I hope that you can do this okay. I know it's definitely a more challenging one, but I'd love to be able to see it, be able to do this, so I went ahead and did it for you to show you how to do it. I hope you enjoy it, and please check back to my other videos. And please sub me. Thank you. Bye.